Yes, Ms. Colene Gaston.
I'm Colene Gaston. I work for Beaver Water District, which is the drinking water provider for most of Northwest Arkansas. I'm here tonight to focus on one issue, although Beaver Water District is concerned about a number of issues in the water quality standards. The portion of the water quality standards that we really think needs changing as soon as possible is the fact that there are no numeric nutrient limits in the standards. And for Beaver Lake, we think it's critical that numeric nutrient criteria be set. When the DQ had its last triennial review, which started in 2010, DQ itself proposed numeric limits for Beaver Lake of 8 micrograms per liter for chlorophyll A, which is an indicator of nutrient pollution or nutrient enrichment in a water body. They also proposed a limit of 1.1 meters for SECI depth transparency. We supported those limits. Those limits were developed after years of study by a work group similar to the one that you mentioned for the Reg 2. It included a lot of folks with in-depth technical experience as well as stakeholders in the Beaver Lake watershed. They came up with those numbers based on what was necessary to prevent nutrient enrichment of the lake to a level that would impair its drinking water use. So we supported those numbers back in 2010. We were very disappointed when DEQ failed to take any action during its last triennial review cycle and left the water quality standards where they had been for several years. So we hope that there is real progress made this year. We thank you for the opportunity to have this early input and also for the opportunity for those who will be in the stakeholder work group. We think that that's a great idea. But we encourage all those who may participate in that to work together to see that there is a good work product that comes out of that can go through the rulemaking process and finally be enacted this year. Or actually, I guess it's not till 2013. We would like, for all of those of you who are from Northwest Arkansas, we encourage your support of numeric limits for Beaver Lake. These will be the first numeric limits on nutrients in the state, and we really would like to have your support in seeing those get enacted. If anyone here has any questions about those limits, how they were derived, what they mean, how they would be implemented if they were passed, please contact someone at Beaver Water District. I have some cards here if you'd like one tonight. And again, we welcome all of your support and your questions. We think that these numbers are very defensible, and we're happy to share all the data that went into coming up with these numbers.